through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Shotgun running play call. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Direct snap to the back. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Here comes a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. The receiver grabs it. Great move there. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes the ground. It's Parker. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
In the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks an open space. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. On the run, it's Hunt. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, this is an exciting moment here in this first half of this playoff game. 4th and goal, down 3. Do you go the conventional way to tie this playoff game up going into the half, or do you try to get aggressive and try to get a touchdown on the board and take the lead here in this first half?
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. And now there's movement again. A tough moment for this offense. Mental mistakes, and they're moving backwards. A serious challenge now for this offense. It's third down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Touchdown, Arizona State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. With sure hands, it's Smith. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Solid run, good for first down yardage. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big play for a 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pitch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. And it's good for a 1st down at the 36. And the Sun Devils will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Parker. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Parker. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lawson. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. This college football playoff game is all tied up. The curtain's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half is a handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Young. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. If you get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Lawson. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Lawson. Quick juke to get free. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Sun Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver snags it. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out. It is a crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
He's swallowed up up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. He hands it off from the gun. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on fourth and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. Oh, they've got it! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. A quick juke. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It could create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Touchdown, much points.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. That's their first of the half. Empty set now, 5 wide. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Young. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes the crowd now trying to help this defense out. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. A quick throw out left, complete. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So a crucial third down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires it down the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So here we go. 4th and short in overtime. This offense taking a risk. Can they convert here? Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Goal line formation for the defense. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And the point after is good. Tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Pitch play to the back. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime.
Notre Dame, 28.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. over the middle. It's Gilbert. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And there's the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. The answer here in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, force the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is and see if they can win it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.